あ、いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。いいでる。はい。ヘッドホンしてないわ。今日から全部勝てばいいんだよ。いきます。もう大谷？そう。合ってる？大谷だ。余裕だろう。シティコネクトやで。みんな元気。
こんばんは。
やねん。雪印ばっかりつけやがってよ。なあ、ひとっちゃんこんばんは。いつもありがとうございます。
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
ブラッドリー、知らねえな。
Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Today,
いい
all
ピッチン
eyes
グ
are
が
on the
続いて
mound
る
as
翔
we've
平大
got a
谷。
pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding,
ここ
Boog.
2試合は1
Opponents
勝
have
0
looked
敗
lost
で
against this guy, and the way
2.45。
he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
戻ってきてるよ。
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And we're underway from Fenway. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee drifts towards it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the sixth spot, Victor Caratini.
Well, I think he's pressing at the plate right now, chasing the game instead of letting it come to him, Boog. Especially with runners on base, runners in scoring position as well. Just one run batted in over his last 10 games. So I think they're looking for him to kind of break out of it, come through in those spots, and get back on track to being the player that they all know he's capable of being.
Ball. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. The 1-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Trevor Larnett. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
やばい。
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
たった1球間違えただけやんけ。
And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
厳しいのメジャーは。
Down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate. Ball outside.
また追っかける展開。
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
No.
Wallner off of first with 2 away. Swings and hits one in the air right field.
取れるよね。取ってよ。
And that's the third out.
おーい。
But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
あかんな。やっぱ軽く投げたら持ってかれるな。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning.
フォーシームカーブがいいね。
Type of guy. Digging in, Hesung Kim. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
15, Hesung Kim.
Kim in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes the 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike
まだ
two.
1点なのでゆっくり行きましょう。
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it
そうね。
appears he's ready to move on to the next
カリ
pitch.
カリしてボール球振るからな。
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yosh! Are!
And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
切れて切れて
That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
The 1-0. In the air,
い
right
け
field.
止まるなうわー止まっちゃうんだおぜ
And there's
ー
two away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Center fielder, Steven.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. In the air, right field, Clemens on his way over. What's that? Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, and now for the Twins, Victor
ちょっと
Caratini.
今つけ麺食べてきたばっかりやからさ
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handed
風かよう入ったなあれ一本目ボケ
in the game that you're going to see him one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Thought that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Grounds one to short. Kim. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, shortstop
Hello.
Jared Triolo.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jared Triolo. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The 0-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
完璧じゃ。2回は完璧じゃ。
Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one catches the corner for a strike.
めっちゃ曲がるやん、自分カットボール。聞いてないよ。
Jackknifes out of the way.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging.
Batting 5th, catcher Yainer Diaz.
On the ground right side. Gray steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good tick, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Over to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Tristan Gray.
No, off the plate.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Second baseman Luke Keeschel.
バクストンに回るで。
This one popped up. Foul ground for
Murakami.
his side. Reaches
Yes.
over the wall, and he's got it.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No,
Nice.
I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Here's a 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. The 2-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway, still stepping in for Boston, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No, that's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
Well,
Ball
this
two.
is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One away.
Batting 8th, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
Zingy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Check
Ball one.
swing, he held up, and now it's even 1-1. Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 9th, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
So stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Drilled in the air, high and deep, right field. Going back, leaping, and it's gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10.
カーブだぜ。
And we're level.
逆方向だぜ。
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
10本目。
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before.
なんで村上より岡本の方が打てるんだろうか。
Stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Ball.
The 1-0. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Late on that fastball. Next
Ball.
pitch inside. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And now it's filled up. Shohei Ohtani on deck for Boston. Payoff pitch. And that one off the
Nice
inside
shot.
edge. You walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani. Up next for the Red Sox. Flied to right his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ball.
The 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
This is again 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Line drive.
ナイスバッテ
This should score at least 1.
大谷も嘘ストップストップストッ
The throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
プ逆転したぜ
Go, the RBI machine. Another
吉田
run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been
もう
so
一発
good
行こうぜ
in
吉
these
田
situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center, Buxton turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
That's a ball.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
And it's second. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
100マイル引っ張られた。
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Up the middle, base hit into center field. Runner around third. He's safe.
No, he's
It's
safe.
2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Go ahead run on base. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
こんばんは。
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Called out on strikes.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Wallner leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing, and he popped it up. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Jared Triolo.
同点ですか。
Ball one.
Two on, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the
Boy.
ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
No.
That's a really good take.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz gathers, goes to first in time. Nicely done to get out of the jam.
Okay, okay.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for
And now
the
it's the
Red
catcher
Sox.
for the Red Sox,
Catcher,
Yainer Diaz.
Diaz.
You know, these
Ball,
Red
no.
Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1.
Ball two.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-1 now. Tap foul at the plate. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Right fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's out of play, a foul ball. swings through that one. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Swings through that one for strike one.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Now the 0-1.
What?
Left center for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Check swing, went around.
打ってないやんけ。マクドナルド。よう見ろ。
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
カリカリすんな。暑いな今日。
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now for the Twins, Tristan Gray. Close, but ball.
マクドナルド。
As this game goes on, have to be more
どこがボールやな。
They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game.
カリカリ
It's
す
led
ん
to
な。
some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Chases that one upstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yep.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
気ぃつけて。
So up next for Minnesota,
大谷疲れてるからな。
who's 0 for 2 with a
気ぃつけて。
pair of strikeouts. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Close, but
that's a
called the
ball.
ball. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Close
No.
one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece.
翔平はやることはやった。頼むぞ。この回1点あれば大谷に。
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off. The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
The 1-1. This one in the near center field. Buxton on the move. He's got it. One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ground ball to the right side. Gray takes it to the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2
Up
quick
next
outs.
for the Red Sox, center fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan up next for the Red Sox. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning.
あっさり終わっちゃった。
Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2.
ラーナックは2安打してるぜ。
Back here in Boston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
先制されて岡本で追いついて不安で逆転したけれど追いつかれました。
At the plate,
Leading
Trevor
off for
Larnach.
Minnesota, the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Drive.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
こいつも当たっ
But
て
when
る
you
ね。
see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Okamoto throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
気抜くなよ。
Next for the Twins, right fielder, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. Fastball
that's
is
a ball.
outside. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a 1-1. That one missed. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's too low. Ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Vic Caratini at the plate. His splits between April and May there.
今月だけでホームラン4本
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that is out of play. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
No.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jared Triolo now at the plate. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ohtani will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Jonah Tong.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. This to third. And that's just foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Thomas Harrington.
Still a lot of game left, and this game.
大したことない。やれるんじゃないか。
Go either way, so this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Lawrence, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Funderburk, a left-hander, also throwing. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Way high. That one the other way. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fought off foul. The Twins trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. Two now. Runner on the goal. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Yoshida on at first, nobody out. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
惜しいねー。はは
For the Red Sox, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for Boston, Nate Eaton getting some more speed on the bases. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Brendan Donovan. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Here's a high chopper. Gray takes it himself, got the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's a strike. Way upstairs, 3-1 now. Murakami waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Thomas Harrington gives
これで
way.
左
2-run ball game as
か
he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Anthony
Minnesota,
Banda
number
will take
43.
over here.
う
It's
わ
certainly been an issue for him
練
this
習して
season,
なかっ
so
た
we'll
や
see
ん
what kind of command he has.
Pitch hitter coming on. Seiya Suzuki. Big spot for him here.
Suzuki.
当たってる岡本に回してくれ。
Ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2 and 1. Little bit low. Kazuma Okamoto, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch.
Yes!
To right, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kazuma Okamoto up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing fouled off. Swung on, belt.
Yeah!
Well, into the
Hi,
middle, and gone. Another homer. His
逆
second
転
home
ス
run.
リーラン
And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 6-4.
今日2本目
The league just hit one out of the park.
岡本すげえコンタクトスイングやのに入っ
A
た
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball
ちょっと
fair.
つけ麺食うたばっかりやからゲップが
Mechanically, he deserves that home run.
Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
間違えんなよせいやの一塁だっけや変えたくねえななんとかならんのかいサードできるっていうかサードが本職
Top of inning number 7.
ちょっと待って間違えんなよサードに持ってって 岡本をファーストへ。聖夜がセンターね。いけるじゃない。いけてるよね。いけてる。
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 0-1 down. That's a little bit low.
He's just
まあ、
missing
2回
some
続
pitches
け
that-
てか、こ
Those
ら。
are, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitches.
マクドナルド。
How many times pitchers
よう
are
見ろ。
trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here.
Tom, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada.
Ball 2.
The Twins trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Base knock right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
バックストーン。
Up next,
Showed
for
a
the
willingness to
Twins,
drive that pitch the
center fielder,
opposite
Byron
way.
Buxton.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. There goes the runner. They pitch out.
アウト Yes!
And they got it.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the
Yeah!
first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a
Nice
feeling, but
pitch
either
out.
way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Okamotoナイスホームラン。
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Outside low.
これ外したらあかんねんって、トン
Waiting in
ち
the
ゃ
on
ん。
deck circle.
They can get him up.
ア
He'd
ウ
represent
ト
the
じゃ
tying
ない
line,
マ
so
グ
critical
ッド
pitch right
か
here.
ツーアウトか。
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And a payoff pitch. And that'll bring
That's
the
the ball.
tying
Take your
run
base.
to the plate.
Well,
Up
that'll
next
bring the
for
tying run to the
Minnesota,
plate,
the
so
designated hitter,
all eyes on the
Trevor
man coming to
Larnach.
the dish right now.
Quick toss to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him,
But
but that
that's
didn't
it,
seem
yeah.
to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Tying run at the plate.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Wallner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuki Matsui gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Buxton over at second. Larnach at first. 2 out of the inning. The 2-1. And the
Ball
sweeper
3.
is off the plate.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Late swing, foul to the left. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one missing low. Three-two now. Victor Caratini in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two. High fly ball, right field. Lee settles under this one. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for Minnesota,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cody Funderburk.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's been a great free agent sign.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Yeah.
Here's your 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Fielder, Stephen Juan.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Oh, and 2 now.
No.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Out towards right center field. Clemens under it. And that's the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We go to the 8th, and now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. New pitcher on now, Riley O'Brien.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ball inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Curveball drops in there. Two now. Slides, but it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The Twins with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just
That's the
missed.
ball.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Caratini gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's outside. And now 3-1.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to get a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch kicks away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Two. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Next kid is Twins, first baseman Tristan Gray.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. Luke Diesel, the next Twin up to hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Riley O'Brien won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-2. And there's the ball. So they're all loaded up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
That's in for a strike. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it misses. 2 balls and a strike. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. And it did miss the zone. The call stands. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. The 2-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Two. Pitch gets away. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in, another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now, Trevor Larnach. That one misses. Ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Larnach wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. On the inside corner for a strike. Larner thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Still only one out here in the inning. But it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the bases are now loaded.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. That's in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Flips it. 1 and 2nd. Double play. You're up. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Red Sox 6.
Now pitching for
Now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Clemens takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Brendan Donovan.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The Twins leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on.
C-Ride.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ball. Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. And stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2 goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Boston, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
High.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman Brooks Lee.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
No.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. In for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Man at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 10-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball.
疲れたな。勝てたと思ったのにな。
The lefty, the 1-0. Kikuchi, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
He rides.
僕はもう疲れたよ。フランダース。
Next
That's the
pitch is
ball.
outside. And that's ball
Ball 4.
4.
Take your base.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Tristan Gray.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Gray. Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. In to score from first. It's 11-6.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Line drive, base hit. Gray around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 12-6.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add
こんだけ打たれる方が難しいわ。
One out man at first. And the batter now, Byron Buxton.
really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Out of here.
You're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one lifted to left. Far. Moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Cody.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. To the bottom of the ninth, top of the order, Dua. Minnesota leads this one 14-6. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up. There'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And he swings through that one. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their almost got him. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
In the air to left center. Walner on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Kept in check once more, and it's starting to feel like the pitchers may have a chance to cool down baseball's hottest bat. So the Red Sox down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
14-6, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
なんだ。勝てたはずやのにな。あ、びっくりした。遠いな、20勝が。
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, today the finale of this 3-game
よう晴れとるな、ボ
weekend set.
スト
It's the
ンが。
Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Tatsuya Imai.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Josh Bell. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 135.
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Here.
Imai, in his rookie season, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That's the ball.
Comes a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Josh Bell.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. Third out.
Nice touch.
Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston. And today's starter, Zebby Matthews. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Digging in, Hesung Kim. Singy, he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career.
Yeehaw!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Outside low, ball one.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Hesung Kim.
That missed. That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
He's
Nope,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Off the
So
outside
that's
edge,
ball
ball
four. Runner
four.
take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No, that's out.
Two. Runners on the move. Got him swinging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
バットに当てようぜ、吉田。
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
なんでそのまま走れへんの？なんで戻んのかっての。
Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
In the air, left field, Yoshida on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, catcher, Vic
Caratini at the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground to the left, Okamoto. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Trevor Larnett.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Larnett matched a homer in his last game. No score here in the second.
That's a ball. That's down.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field, Lee going back on this one. Brings it in. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So the Boston Red Sox are in real trouble about a third of the way into the season. I thought they'd be serious contenders. Singy, were we wrong about them?
No, I think there's still time to turn this around. Think of how the Nats did it in 2019. It can be done. But there's no doubt they put themselves deep underwater in the standings, and they've got a lot of ground to make up. Big few weeks coming. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Stays alive. On the ground right side. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. Out there to center. Buxton on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Foul ball. Yeah, that skips into dirt. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Ripped on the ground to second. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Jared Triolo.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the third, no score.
Hoo-yah!
The 1-2. This one popped up. Donovan. And there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ball out. Low ball.
to him. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses outside, and now 3-1. Byron Buxton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. That one finds the corner. Now 3-2. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Kim. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Munetaka Murakami.
Munetaka Murakami.
Ball.
Two and one now. Swings through that one. And misses inside. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Slice to right, and there's a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Hesung Kim will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now.
Ball outside. That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Now he breaks his bat. Lee. And he throws it into center field. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
こんばんは。
Fouls away the first offering. The Red Sox looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job. Knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, one out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Got him.
Nice squeeze.
And now the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Kwan not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings over the top of that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Ball outside.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-1. That clips the corner. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so
4.
leadoff
Runner, take
walk.
your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Now quick throw to first. Buxton back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
That's a ball down.
さんがこんにちはと言いました。
こんにちは。
No
力くだ
outs.
さい。
Runner on second. Fair ball. Lee headed for the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And that one wrapped foul. And it's second. That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, nobody out.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-2. That one missed. And a payoff pitch on the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Larner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
No, ball.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Tristan Gray.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Larner, the base runner at first with one out. The kick in the pit. Runner goes. Sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
For Minnesota, shortstop Jared Triolo.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
That's the ball.
Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swinging a foul out of play. The Bo Sox trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now.
No, that's out.
The 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with
Take
it.
your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Donovan,
That's
the
the
next to
ball.
hit, takes ball 1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Thomas Harrington appears to be getting loose. Lawrence also throwing. And the 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Rudder takes off.
Hurt.
Throw
Out
to
on the
second,
tag.
and he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Boston, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. They're still chasing it as he rounds second, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way. And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
The 1-0. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Byron Buxton. He is struck out, and he is walked. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Brooks Lee.
And that one fouled off. Backed off
That's
the
the ball.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side. Kim sends it to first. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Right fielder, Jun-Hoo Lee.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side, Clemens slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one in the air. Triolo. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
2 outs, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Nope.
Chris, he's
ball.
been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And another
That's a ball. Oh, yeah.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out to short. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Cody Clemens
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to
Twins,
hit.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hard hit to third. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the
Up
leadoff
next
hitter
for
in the
Twins,
6th.
Catcher, Victor Caratini.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Wood.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Thomas Harrington.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That's a ball low.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The Twins leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
First baseman Tristan Gray.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Hey, ha!
High fly ball out to center field. Kwan settles under it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Jared Triolo.
Fastball is outside. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
That's to third. Okamoto whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner, 1 for 2.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
No, that
he's
missed.
still
That's
delivering good action.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball, that's up.
And the 1-0. That one to first. Gray takes it to the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
For the Red Sox, Catcher, Yiner Diaz.
Ball high.
The Bo Sox down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back in Boston, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Now pitching for
The new
Red
pitcher
Sox,
in the game,
number
Tomoyuki
12.
Sagato,
Tomoyuki
on for his 20th appearance of the
Sagato.
year. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is inside. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Foul ball there.
Could be some
Down,
action
ball.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The Twins trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the eighth.
さんがこんにちはと言いました。
Next offering is down low.
こんにちは。
All three. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. This one in the air, center field. Kwan under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
For the Red
Shinosuke
Sox,
Agasawara
number
on the pitch
19.
here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two on, one out. Swinging a ground
That's
ball,
foul.
and that's just foul. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runners are at the corners, one away. Another 1-2.
Outside, ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball right side. Kim got him in for one. Over to first. Safe.
He's safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Victor Caratini, 0 for 3 in this one. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. That one found hard the other way. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball.
That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Sliced hard but foul. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Kazuma.
Down to third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Two down, nobody on. Check swing,
Ball.
didn't go. Now 1-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
Got him. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it 6-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Yusei Kikuchi. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Ball, that's high.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kikuchi, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Twins.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tristan Gray, the next to hit.
Ball.
Man at second.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a bouncer. Kim. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Jared Triolo.
Ball 1,
That's
no
the ball.
strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ha! Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
3-2 down.
Outside. That's a ball.
Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Up next
Just
for
a
the
simple
Twins,
ground ball the other way that
Matt
had eyes on
Wallner.
it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. Matt Wallner now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Heck one. That's inside. Ball.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Triolo over at first with 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's down
That's
and
a ball.
in. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Right through there for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Now he breaks his back. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Byron Buxton.
That's a ball.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. The Twins in front, 7-1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Justin Lawrence.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's off the inside corner. 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Gets under it and pops it up. Triolo. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Kwan
No,
at
that's
the
low.
plate
Ball.
now. That's ball one. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Yeehaw! No, that's down. Ball.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe of second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off the
Ball,
mark.
low.
Full count now. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
In the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And a
心から
7-1 finish in this one.
感謝申し上げます。
And the road team picks up.
弱いの